Hey y'all, I'm cooking. So if you're in the chat, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm just going to kind of do both of these on a faster version. I don't have time for a lot of stuff. I'm still recuperating from vacation. You know, because my vacations are working vacations. So olive oil in this pan. I'm going to start the Egyptian moussaka first. And I should probably, it does get, it cooks much faster. But, you know, I like the way those flavors marry in there. So, I'm going to do a little bit of that first. Got the garlic in there. Turn that down some. We're already smoking. Ooh. All right. Got a little too hot too fast. So I'm going to go ahead and bell peppers are in. Ooh, yeah. Down. This calls for a bit of coriander. I'm just going to sprinkle that in to taste. Pepper. I like a lot of pepper. Do you like a lot of pepper or not? I think I had too much because I have something else going in here. I have a surprise. And I'm going to throw in some smoked paprika in here. A little more flavor depth there. Oh gosh, it smells so good already. Okay. Now, I kind of cheated today. So, now I normally like to bake things, but today I just kind of pre-cooked the eggplant and a little bit of olive oil to get some color and flavor going on those. This one I just kind of cut into big slabs and did them in the oil. They have a beautiful color. They smell really good. So kind of break up more. Oh, it smells so good. I'm going to throw some of this vinegar. I'm using red wine vinegar. You can use white. That's 2.5 tablespoons. It's only on, that's like number 2. And then I'm going to add this can of San Marzano tomatoes. I'm going to kind of break them up with a spoon a little bit. I love this because once you dump everything in here, and it's pretty quick, you pretty much just leave it to simmer and cook down a bit. So I love this. Now, I'm going to add You should have had some little red pepper flakes in this, but I have a real treat from St. Augustine. So I'm going to put that in there, but not yet. Not yet. I'm going to wait a little bit. I want to get my chicken going here. So we have all this mixed. It's bubbling already. So let's get on to the chicken. Warming up that pan. Wash my hands, of course. I'm a vigorous hand washer, y'all. Gosh, this is on low and it's still bubbling like crazy. I kind of miss having a gas stove. Do y'all have gas stoves, or you like me with the electric? I had one for decades. I could get gas here if I wanted, but on this, a lot of people do this in the oven. I'm just going to do it on the stove top. This is my, well, I think it's supposed to be 40 cloves. I'm doing 30. I'm also doing breast, and I'm also doing it on the stove top because, you know, time today. I'll throw a little bit of olive oil in here too. So it was, I don't know, knob of butter. A tablespoon, whatever, of butter. Fork. So I can put the chicken in the pan. All right. Look at that Egyptian moussaka go. All right. Here we go with the 30 or 40 clove breast. Whatever I have here. I ordered groceries. I never know what I'm going to get, so I got a lot of chicken this time. Sometimes I overorder because I never know what I'm going to get. You know what? All right. It's just enough chicken. It's not crowding the pan or anything. So we're going to brown that. Turn that up a little bit. Turn it up. I'm going to throw some, let's throw some thyme on here. If I had fresh, I'd be throwing some fresh thyme in there. This is still going pretty well, so you want to make sure you stir this. It's tomato based, so you know it can stick easily. You don't want that. You just keep it stirred. Clean up some of this. Now, I have the chicken breast simmering in the olive oil and butter. Use whatever chicken you'd like on this dish. I'm just using breast. I'm going to throw some black pepper in here. Like I said, I'm trying to make it easy today. Quick and easy. The name of the thing today. So, I'm going to cheat. It's a cheat day. I'm going to make some instant mashed potatoes. You know what I love instant mashed potatoes for? I love instant mashed potatoes for potato pancakes. So I always make extra, hoping I'll have some for that, but sometimes Chris gets it all for his lunch. So I take the leftovers, add a little bit of flour or cornstarch, and then you can add an egg to that, salt, pepper. I like adding green onions to it. And then make little pancakes and fry them on the stovetop. They're delicious if you've never had them. Traditionally, you serve them with sour cream. And that's what we do, mostly, when we have them, which isn't often. Like I said, Chris ends up taking a lot for his lunch. He loves mashed potatoes. I hope everyone's having a great day. If you garden, I hope your garden is going well. Every day here since I've been back, and I think this happened when I was on vacation too. Every day looks like it's going to threaten rain, and then nothing happens. And then it's been chilly here. It was cold in Florida when we were there. It was cold in you see them back here, it's been a little chilly. So, I hope you're feeling spring-like weather. Got another month till summer. I'm ready. I'm very ready. Now these are, look at the color. Just starting to get some color on them. That's what we want. Color is flavor. So, I need to plug it in. I heard a beep of some kind. I'm getting the cord over here. I really need to break out my other phone and see what y'all are saying. But I think that battery is dead. Or about dead. Alright, just plugged in. Hopefully it's a little better. Let's turn these. Oh yeah, we're getting beautiful color on now. I'll turn it down just a tad. Oh, beautiful color. Hope y'all can see that. So nice. Nice. Dice up the tomatoes and the eggplant over here. For those who are just joining, this is Egyptian moussaka over here. I have a full recipe in one of my videos. I'm not sure if it's a short or if it's a long version, but I try to make even my long versions kind of short. So I know it seems like everybody likes smaller videos these days. I'm going to throw this bowl of garlic Now, I peeled every one of these. I got tired of it. That's why they're less than 40 in here. But still going to be flavorful. I mean, you can't go wrong with this much garlic, ever. Get a little color on these too for a minute. And once this has a little time to brown here, the garlic gets some color on it, and we're just going to add some chicken stock in here and let it simmer. And I hope that it gets nice and tender. I've done this stovetop before, and to me it really doesn't matter. It's just as good. It kind of reminds me of like the American version of Philippine chicken adobo. If you've never had chicken adobo, that is also a nice summer stovetop recipe, full of flavor, and you can use any cut of chicken. Check that out. I think I have a recipe of that too. So, those of you watching, what's your favorite chicken dish? Chicken in a can? Chicken fettuccine? Yeah. Oh, the color is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. Then we're going back to the Egyptian moussaka over here. Give that a swirl. I'm almost ready to unveil what I picked up in St. Augustine. Okay, I think this has enough, not color on it ready really, but I don't want the pan to burn. But they'll have a little bit of flavor on them. That was about, I don't know, 1 cup of chicken broth. I use better than bouillon. You know how sometimes it leaves a little bit in there. I just rinsed that out and added that. So that's done. My moussaka on. Keep an eye on this, keep stirring it. It's basically done, but you know, let's let it simmer and cook down. It'll be that much better. Let me show you what I got in St. Augustine. Now apparently there's a pepper. There's some confusion as to where it came from. That's not settled. That's an unsettled debate. But I got datil hukya. And the pepper is datil pepper. They make these sauces with. And it grows well in St. Augustine. Minorcan Mike's datil pepper sauce. Here's another one. So, sweet with a little heat, this one says. This one just says datil pepper sauce. 1 bite and you're hooked. I love the label of the mermaid here. 0 calories in this one. This one's got to have some carb. Oh, 1 gram of carb for 1 teaspoon, 5 calories because of the sugars, I guess. So, I think I'm thinking I'm going to add the Minorcan mics. Oh, I need to turn this down. Low, low, low. I'm going to put it on the 1 burner low, actually. All right, here we go. I'm going to taste test this first, so I can figure out how much I should put in here. Should probably stir it too. Oh, yeah, needs a little good stir. I would say it was a little runny on top. Here's the consistency. Again, this is Minorcan mics. Now, we had Minorcan clam chowder while we were there. It was amazing. All right, let me taste this. A little bit on the tongue. Oh, that is really sweet. It's pretty hot. Not terribly hot. I don't even think, I wouldn't even say it's as hot as Tabasco. It may be more mild than that, but it may be the sugar. I'm going to put, I think, 2 spoons of this in here, as opposed to the usual pepper flakes. Now I might have to make a homemade barbecue sauce with this and add a little bit to it. A little bit of this to the barbecue sauce. That has some flavor. It is so good. All right, let's stir this Minorcan Mike's Datil chili pepper in here. I forget what pardon me, I forget what the Scoville rating was on the Datil pepper. But I would rate it good. Good. All right. Clean up a little bit of my mess here. I had an extra chicken breast, so I'm just going to put that in a freezer bag. Now, if any of you followed my trip last December to Florida, not this one to St. Augustine, but last year when we were in Miami, we ate at a restaurant and they had a like a yellow curry chicken salad that was fabulous. So now I find myself saving a chicken breast, and then I'll make that yellow curry chicken salad on weekends a lot. Really good, really light, refreshing. I'll probably be making a lot of that this summer. So do y'all have summer plans? What are you doing? Making any trips? Going anywhere? If you have gardens, are you growing anything unusual in your garden? Anything new that you haven't tried before? Let me know. Love to hear what you're going to be doing this summer. If I had my druthers, I'd be in a pool every day. That didn't happen. All right. If you could smell this house, it smells so good right now. Again, I have this Egyptian moussaka on low, simmering. And then also this, actually this is simmering on a 2 burner. This is simmering on a 1 burner right now. Do a little more cleanup here. Do you have any favorite stovetop dishes that you like to eat? I tend to like to cook in batches in the summertime. Kind of, I don't know, keeps the kitchen cool. So I like that aspect of it. And then I'm kind of free to do a lot more on weekends because I don't have to worry about meals when they're pre-done. I just have to remember to take my dang freezer. And I may be making a solo trip coming up. And so I've also been making meals for Chris and freezing them. I get individual containers. That way he doesn't have to miss me too much. Let's start my potatoes over here. Now, I normally don't salt a lot of things. You saw this. This broth had salt in it, so I did not put it in there. Probably that pepper sauce has salt, and tomatoes probably, they have salt. So I didn't salt either of these dishes any further, but I will put a little salt in my taters. I like having the instant mashed potatoes too, because they're great for summer. This eggplant dish looks so good. The tomatoes, they cook down pretty fast. Wow. Gosh, it smells so good. All right. Time for Moussaka taste test. See if I have to put any more chili in this. Ugh. That's pretty good. I think, for me, my taste, it needs a little more coriander, a little bit more paprika. Oh no, I'm out of smoked paprika. That's it. The knee. Have to order more of that. It's that time of season They're where I kind of go through all my freezer stuff. And so I don't have much left in my freezer that needs to be eaten from, the cooler months. But I'm about through all that stuff. So I had to order a bunch of meats and a bunch of vegetables. And then when I got those, I'm like, oh, I need more of this or that, some canned goods and stuff. But it is hot in here already. We turned the AC down. We were freezing. I need to turn it up. Hold on. Or turn it down. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I had it set to 74. It was a little too warm for the cooking. All right, I think we're ready to turn this off. I think it needs a little more heat though. I don't know. Maybe I'll put this Hookia pepper in. That's so funny. I have a quart bottle of Tapatio on the table. I'm about out of it though, so I'm glad I bought this. I'm not even going to taste test it. I'm just going to be bold here. Add a couple dollops. Again, this is a Datil Hookia. It's a datil chili pepper concoction from St. Augustine. So if you're from the U.S., do you know any other places that sell or grow datil chili peppers? That chili pepper is strong there. All right. Well, dinner's almost done. I'm just got to simmer this. I've turned this off. I'm going to finish my instant mashed potatoes because, like I said, I need a break from my vacation. Y'all make sure to check out all of my St. Augustine videos. I have long ones. I have short ones. You can find this recipe on either a long or a short to the Egyptian Moussaka. And you can do a search in the search bar, Easy Street with Jen, Egyptian Moussaka. This is a 30 to 40 clove chicken. I'm doing it stovetop style because that's my mood today. It's pretty easy, doesn't require a lot of ingredients, but has a lot of flavor. It was just sauteed chicken, brown on both sides a little bit. Throw in about 40 cloves of garlic. Season it with some thyme. I have some chicken broth in here. You can add wine, white wine to this. You can add some sherry to it if you want. Vermouth. Do what you want. And you can put whatever herbs you like. If you like a different herb profile, you don't like thyme, do your own thing. But thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you all have a great evening. And I'm going to finish off this dinner. I think I'm going to let this cook maybe another, 15 minutes or so. And by that time, my mashed potatoes should be ready. So we'll see you later. Take care. Bye, Leah. See you, Benny. Hot sauce is good on everything. Shona. Y'all take it easy. See you later. Bye.